Chicago Network is on the air. Hello, everybody. I'm Ryan Yanishadis, and it's time to focus. And today we are focusing on the season opener of the 2024-25 Northwestern Wildcats as they open things off at their new facility, at least for the next 2 years. I should say temporary facility. Their practice field right on the lakefront. We'll talk about that in just a second as they welcomed in Miami of Ohio. First half, you're hoping for a lot of scoring out of the box, really to be something positive for Northwestern, but that wasn't the case. It was 3-3 at the half. Both teams able to get a field goal, but the troubling thing in that first half was that there was 2 turnovers, both by Mike Wright. One time he was in the shotgun, couldn't grasp the ball, and it goes to Miami of Ohio. And then the second time was on like the 2-yard line, fumbles it, and recovered by Miami of Ohio. So therefore, that's the thing though, is that Miami of Ohio didn't capitalize on those opportunities. They didn't even score a touchdown this whole game. So the fact that they were able to, the defense has been really, really strong by the Northwestern Wildcats. They played very well. They had sacks, they had interceptions against their quarterback, Brett Gabbert, who is the brother of NFL quarterback Blaine Gabbert. So you thought maybe you'll see something big here. Did not see anything, at least in that first half. You go to the second half and Mike Wright showed it. He was able to get a rushing touchdown that was reviewed, still ruled a touchdown, but even the announce team's like, his foot was down. You can see his knee hit the ground before he crossed the plane. Therefore, it should not have been one, but they give it to him, his first touchdown as a member of the Northwestern Wildcats. Of course, he's a senior, first 3 years at Vanderbilt, and last year was with Mississippi State. So he's trying to prove, hey, I deserve to be drafted in the NFL, and he's started off great because his first drive of the game, even though it ended in a field goal, didn't get a touchdown in that first drive. He still looked very good and very promising, had a nice pass, had a nice run, and then he gets that rushing touchdown in the second half, the only touchdown of the game. So great job there by Mike Wright. Also, Cam Porter, who's their running back. He's a senior. I think that's strong. I think he's also another one that's trying to come in here and be like, you know what, I want to be drafted as well. Nice rushes as well. So I think you got a nice quarterback, running back combo here. 2 guys that want to, in their final year, trying to prove something here with the Northwestern Wildcats. And of course, under head coach David Braun, who gets his first win of the 2024-25 season. Of course, he was 2023 Big Ten Coach of the Year. So now getting that chance here with the Wildcats to try to do something big. And you got to make a name for yourself. The defense looked good. The offense could do a little better, but I think there is a lot of positive signs from this team, as of course with now 18 teams in the Big Ten, you're hoping to see this team really continue to strive. And next week they'll be playing, or this week I should say, Saturday, 8 p.m. Central on FS1. That'll be them at home against Duke. Should be a fun one there, and we'll see that. We'll of course talk about that on the Focus next week. But also the new digs, former practice facility for the Wildcats. I think the way the way Big Ten Network kind of showed it, I think they made it look pretty. They made it look good. They showed right on the lakefront, people relaxing on Lake Michigan. Might not be able to see the game, just being able to chill with that atmosphere. And I think that's going to bring the college kids there because it's on the campus. And I think it's going to look really good. And I think for the next 2 years, made me want to go to a game there. I mean, I enjoyed Ryan Field. I'm going to really enjoy the brand new Ryan Field. So I think now the 2 years and a great start. You start off with a victory as well. So everything goes good for Northwestern in week 1. Got to be happy for Mike Wright, happy for this defense. Everything looked good in week 1. No complaints. See how they do next week or this week against Duke. Should be fun. And of course, we'll have a focus next week on that as well. So don't forget, comment and make sure you subscribe to the YouTube page because I'm going to be doing that at least once a week. We're going to be focusing on the Northwestern Wildcats. So please comment. Also, let me know what you thought of Northwestern in their first game. I haven't watched them since 2 years ago when they only won 1 game, and that was in Ireland. And then Pat Fitzgerald thing happened. I didn't watch them last year when they were good. So I'm learning more and more about this team. So please teach me as I'm learning. I'm learning right now. I'm going to learn every week. Hopefully by the end of the year, I'm going to get this thing down, and hopefully this team's playing in a very good high-ranked bowl game at season's end. So that's going to do it here for this focus. Tomorrow, we're focusing on the 2024-25 Chicago Bears. I'm going to predict their schedule. I'm going to give you their record before they even make a snap. So everyone, that'll do it for us. I'm Ryan Yanishadis here with the Northwestern Wildcats Focus, and I'm telling you, this is the Hello Chicago Network, and we're the focus of Chicago sports.